souls. Welcome back to Temperance Angel Tarot. My name is Jennifer. I'm here to do a general collective full moon reading that is coming up. The full moon is coming up, I believe, April 26th, 27th. I'm not an astrologer, but I believe it's the 26th, 27th. And it is in the sign of Scorpio, but it's also a full moon. So this is going to be a very intense full moon. And I know that a lot of people are very affected and very sensitive. If you're sensitive to energy, then full moons can be very potent. So protect your energy, ground your energy, stay, rest, hydrate, stay hydrated, and just breathe is really what it is that I can, that's what I do. Full moons they do affect me. Any kind of full moon or new moon in the sign of Scorpio always affects me. Eclipses are worse for me, but full moons also. So how I'm going to do this is going to be a very different reading. I was called to pull out very specific decks and ones that I don't often use. So I have the books, I have the guidebooks. So for those of you who want to stick around and be patient as I work through this full moon reading, this general collective full moon reading, I love you for it. I welcome back returning subscribers. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. You are I'm so grateful to have you here. I will be starting off with my Moonology cards just to kind of gauge the energy of what this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring to us, the kinds of energies. And then what I'm going to do is I have my Herbcrafters Tarot, and this is another older deck that I was gifted to quite a while ago. It's the Medicine Woman Tarot deck. I have the guidebook right here, and it really it uses the tarot, but also combines it with the medicine wheel, which is very beautiful. The Herbcrafters Tarot, it's also a tarot deck, but it is also connects to herbs and Mother Earth and plant life. Something is calling me to really connect with Mother Earth with this reading. Then I also have my Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. So we're going to pull a couple of stones that could be beneficial for this time. And then at the end, I'm going to pull, I have my oil affirmation guide. These are essential oils and these are affirmations. And if you happen to have these essential oils or a blend that has it, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful time to diffuse the oils. If you don't, just the affirmation and even reading about and connecting to the plant or the herb in that way is also very beneficial. Also have my moonstone. I brought out my moonstone, and I have a natural twin citrine candle. Oh my God. My natural twin citrine crystal. I was guided to have placed this on my tarot table. I've been using it for the last several readings. I took a break from my timeless love readings to do this, and I want to get started. So grab your coffee, tea, lemonade, whatever it is that you love. Today if you've never tried this before, I highly recommend. The company's called Rebel. And if you're familiar with medicinal mushrooms, this is made with reishi mushroom, but it's a chocolate immunity elixir. It's with dark cocoa, vanilla, and coconut milk. You have to shake it up really well, really, really, really well. But it tastes so good. I buy it at Whole Foods, and I also buy it at Sprouts near me, Sprouts Farmers Market. I purchase like 2 or 3 at a time and keep in my refrigerator. When I'm needing to take a break from caffeine and coffee, this is what I go to, as well as water. Okay, so let's get this full moon reading on the way. All right, so this full moon, supermoon, April 26th, 27th, in the sign of Scorpio. Let's see, what is this full moon going to be ushering in towards us? This is about a culmination of energy, a culmination of power, things that we are in need of letting go of, surrendering, trusting in divine timing. And it's a releasing so we can welcome in new opportunities, new space with the next new moon. So this, I feel, is going to be very potent for everyone. So the full moon in Scorpio, what? It's time to release negativity. Yeah, it's time. It is time. And the bottom of the deck, all right, so I'm taking from the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay, so the energies we have, first card to come out is the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. The different shades of purple, royal purple, what I connect to is the third eye, the crown chakra and above. This is truly releasing everything and putting it in Spirit's hands, universe, and trusting that the universe has your back. Releasing all negativity, whether that's negative thought patterns, habits, ways of being. This is going to be the time to do it. Just let everything go. Like really, really dig down into like the basement of all of the negativity, all of the fears and things like that is needing to come up and to be released. Because then we have, don't let your past hold you back. That was on the bottom of the deck that I pulled. Don't let your past hold you back. That is what that negativity is. If we are holding on to the past, if we are holding on to past hurts and pain and sorrow and grief and anger, bitterness, whatever that is, let it all go. This is going to be very pivotal with this new moon going forward. Then we have a full moon. It's another full moon. So you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is green, all the green. This is heart chakra healing, heart healing. You are good enough. You are good enough. Holding on, if you are holding on to past pain and hurts from, whether it's especially from a past relationship, friendship, if there's been a fallout with family members, you must know that you are good enough. Whatever situation that you might be holding on, for those that I'm connecting to, I feel it had put you in a place to where it really kind of knocked you down, feeling as if you are not good enough, you are not lovable. That is all a lie. That is the ego lie. That's an egoic lie, a belief system. You are good enough. You've always been good enough. And this is to step into one's sovereignty, to step into one's power, and to understand that you are in the likeness of your Creator. However you view that to be, you are good enough. You've always been good enough. And last is, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable. Mutable is changeable, kind of like the tides of the ocean. Nothing is set in stone. You have every right to change your mind at any moment in time, no matter what. And that could be linked to the past, and that can also be linked to the negativity. With all of the blue, I feel that this is connected to the throat chakra. This is speaking your reality into existence, speaking up and speaking your truth. But also know that nothing is yet set in stone, and you can change your mind at any given moment in time. What I'm feeling overall with this full moon in Scorpio, this is understanding that you are good enough. I am good enough. You are capable. You are love. You are lovable. And to release the past, any negativity that has held you hostage, and to understand that nothing is yet set in stone. So, like I said, you have every right to change your mind in any given situation at any time, no matter what. You are the authority of your life. You are the one that creates what it is that you are seeing. And if you're not liking what it is that you're seeing, it's time to dig really deep and to let shit go, to let the negativity go. and to move toward, excuse me, I'm tongue-tied, moving toward all of the tools, the resources, people, places, situations that are in resonance with the life that it is that you are wanting to create. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side. And so I'm going to start with, and this is going to be free form. This isn't going to be in any particular pattern. I'm just going to be pulling some cards just to see what Spirit wants to tell us through the Herbcrafters Tarot, plants, herbs, medicine wheel, essential oils, crystals. I feel that this is also a very sacred time. This is going to be a very sacred time on one's spiritual path. I feel that there's a lot of connective, like earth energy. Get outside and ground. Get outside with your bare feet on the earth. Connect to nature. Connect to the earth. Connect to Mother Earth as any way you can. And if you live in an apartment like I do, and if you live in a city, bring nature indoors, plants, flowers, herbs. Go to a park, anywhere that you can connect with Mother Earth. Okay, so we have the World card. There is a definite life cycle ending. There's something coming to a close. It's time to release negativity. It's time to, with the butterfly, it's a transformative time to close something out because a new life is wanting to push through. There's a new life cycle that is opening up. Then we have the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. And that is plantain, the plant that is used in the Herbcrafters Tarot. In the middle here, we have the Hermit. We have the Four of Earth, which is the Four of Pentacles in the Tarot. Six of Wands, and the Moon, and the Eight of Earth, and the Star. Okay, so I'm taking one last, I've been told, guided to pull. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, these are beautifully illustrated. I'm going to put the names of these decks in the description box below. So if anyone is interested in purchasing, you will know where to, you can get them on Amazon. Okay, so I have here we have the Six of Fire. Six of Fire. This is Nastrium. Six of Fire is the Six of Wands. Success, victory, and triumph. This is going to be a successful time period. The full moon in Scorpio, if you are willing to release the negativity, if you are releasing and you are inviting the new space that can be afforded once we release, surrender, and let go. Nastrium. Nastriums are beautiful flowers. Look at all of the color, the reds, the oranges, the yellows. This is wands. This is fire energy, fire element. This is passionate. This is movement. This is recognition. What I'm feeling is recognize. Don't let the past hold you back. This is recognizing all of the accomplishments that you have made up until this point in your spiritual path, in your journey as this human. So going to, here we are. This is Two of Fire. Now we're looking at sixes. Number 6. This is got in number sequences. Nastrium. Okay, so the most important point with the Nastrium that is connected to the Six of Wands or Six of Fire. Celebrate yourself and others. Call the circle, make some magic, glitter and spice, magnify power and joy. Raise a little power for healing and transformation. Cheer on your friends and praise their accomplishments, as they do for you. Drawing bees and nourishing soil, wildly growing nasturtium is a vibrant plant that brings life to the garden. So this is here, this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring this celebration of life and achievement, both of yourself and of others. And it's also with nasturtium, this is like this was saying, is that it brings this vibrant magic. It attracts bees. Bees bring life and honey, sweetness to one's life. And then we have the moon. Datura, D-A-T-U-R-A is the plant. Daytora. And this is representative of the moon. So we have the moon. So we have the moon. I feel and see, based on this type of tarot deck, it's like a gathering in like a full moon circle, gathering with those of a like mind, your spiritual circle. It's gathering under this full moon, and to recognize and to bring life, to release this power, to raise the power and release the negativity, so we can feel that we are good enough. This is number 18, and I am going to wear my glasses. I am going to wear my glasses here. Okay, so what, oh, it's right here. So the most important things to note with Daytora, which is the moon card. This is facing the unknown. Enter the luminous darkness. Open your eyes to night blooming magic. Intuitive awakening awaits. Daytora has a long history of magic and lore with witches and cunning folk. The potent seeds and flowers have been used by experienced practitioners to induce alternative states of consciousness. Your dreams may be vivid and easy to remember, but also scary and confusing. Daytora is a toxic plant whose ingestion can quickly lead to a number of permanent damaging effects, which means you do not ingest this. So basically what this is that, like I was saying, what I feel is that with this full moon, if you can gather with friends and celebrate this life, it's also gathering to raise this energy, to release, to open up this new life, but also facing the unknown. That's what the moon does. It allows us to go into the dark spaces. Scorpio is the energy of Scorpio. It's the death card in the tarot. So this is going into those dark crevices, facing the unknown and opening your eyes to that magic. There's magic in that in and of itself. And with that, we have the 8 of Earth, turmeric, 8 of Earth. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Turmeric itself is such a beautiful, beautiful spice. It's actually a spice. It is in the same family as ginger. It's a root. There are so many medicinal benefits for turmeric. We can even use it as a dye, like a natural dye as well. And that is the 8 of Pentacles. This is work. See, turmeric goes to work. It's mastering. The longer we, for those who take turmeric tea or supplements, adding it to their food over long periods of time, turmeric is a master at its craft, so to speak, as a plant. So what I want to do is I want to look at the 8 of Earth. The 8 of Earth. Turmeric, the most important. Let your tasks be an embodied prayer. Do the work, teach what you know. Dedication leads to mastery. Is your commitment strong enough? Put in the time to hone your skills. The longer fabric soaks in the dye bath, the more vibrant and lasting the color. Hard work may sometimes take its toll. It can feel isolating and frustrating. Do it anyway. Turmeric stabilizes the body, increases vitality and strength. Remember to care for yourself at the root. If you are struggling with diminished self-worth, teach your craft to others. Look for ways to engage the community in your projects. This goes back to what I was saying about don't let your past hold you back. You are enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. This is about gathering. Again, I keep feeling that for some, there's going to be a gathering. This full moon ritual But it's honing one skill, mastering of one skill. And one way to step into your power and to understand that you are good enough is to teach what you know. And it can be on a very basic level. It does not have to be on social media. It can be in your immediate family and friends, your community, your environment. You know, you have skills. There are things that you innately understand and know and can teach others. You have gained all of this wisdom. Now is the time. And it's about stepping into the unknown and releasing the fear and the negativity. And then we have the star here, Cottonwood, more healing. This is a very healing full moon in Scorpio. That's supermoon too. We have 17 is star. This is about healing. Let's see what it says about Cottonwood. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Your broken pieces contain the stars of hope. Open your heart to grace. Be generous with your blessings. Hope can be found in the darkest moments. That's the moon. That's connected to the moon here. Have faith and believe in possibility. As the appearance of a cottonwood tree means water is near, so is inspiration close. You may not see it right away. Stay optimistic. Close your eyes and listen for the sound of the rushing river. So whatever broken pieces, whatever this full moon, supermoon in Scorpio, whatever broken pieces that you have been trying to, these are releasing those, quote, broken pieces, because truly you are not broken. You are not broken. You were never broken. It has felt that way due to life circumstances and situations, you know, abuse, trauma, neglect, lack of trust, broken trust, things like that can have us feeling that way. But truly you are good enough and you are not broken. You are in the likeness of your creator, however it is that you see that to be. And during this supermoon, in full moon in the sign of Scorpio, this is going into the dark crevices and releasing these broken, fragmented pieces. And this is about gathering with those of a like mind, supportive people around you, friends, family, community. It doesn't always necessarily mean biology or blood. These are people that can lift you up, and that understanding and knowing that with this cottonwood, like the book says, open your heart to grace. And all of those, quote, broken pieces are what brings. The star brings renewed hope, inspiration, and a new sense of purpose. With this 8 of earth, the turmeric, this is a sharing of what you have learned. Your story inspires others. So whether that, you can even write a book, a blog, whatever it is that you are called to do. And then we have the 10 of fire, which is Comfrey. 10 of fire, which is 10 of wands, laying down the burden. This is part of this healing process of what this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring about. It is releasing of negativity, releasing the past. Don't let the past hold you back. So we have Comfrey, 10 of fire. And this is a completion, Comfrey. There can be too much of a good thing. Stop, step away, soothe yourself, cut it down, and it roars back to life. Peace follows overwhelm. You may be overextended. The shelves in this room are full, yet the crafting continues. Rest and replenish so your experiences can take root. That's the second time it is mentioned about nourishing the root. Your experiences can take root once you rest and replenish. Again, this is why I feel that I've been called to do this reading in this way, to connect to herbs and flowers and plant life and Mother Earth and the medicine wheel, crystals, oils. This is a great time to connect to Mother Earth. Get your feet in the dirt. Connect with nature in any way you can. Refresh your love of creating by releasing some self-imposed responsibilities. Comfrey quickly becomes burdensome and difficult to manage, but it will regenerate after harsh cutting. Even a small amount can quickly flourish into a new plant. Commit to just a few tasks and set the rest aside. Pushing too hard will lead to waste and exhaustion. Do not be afraid to give away some of your creative ideas. When you harvest too much, let what you cannot use feed the soil for the next season's growth. So that's what I also feel is connected to the Moonology cards. Nothing is yet set in stone. replenish, regenerate, give away. This is a lot of community that I am feeling here. And our path can often feel alone, turmeric, but we do and put the hard work in anyway. Because our path, truly, we have to walk alone. Doing all that hard inner work, that deep shadow work, that is something that we can only do alone. But then once we move out of the shadow into the light, this is when we can share our wisdom with others. We can create community. This is a very deep meaning, a very deep reading that I hope that those who are sticking around with me, thank you. I hope you are feeling the deep spirituality of what this full moon in Scorpio can offer. Because again, we have number 21, we have the World card. This is a mandala, and it's Pachamama. I probably butchered the name of that, so I apologize for not being able to pronounce it, but this is a mandala. Just needed to quench my thirst. So let's look at what they say about the World card here. All right. Weave a rainbow that makes the world whole. Share your sacred work. Love wins. Fulfillment and satisfaction come after a great achievement. You have accomplished so much. The garden is lush and thriving. Life is in full bloom. The Pachamama, which means in World Mother, is a sovereign deity of Inca mythology who represents all that is whole, beloved, and complete. Like you, she is a being of great power who has the ability to create life through joy and pain. The lessons you have integrated on your journey may present themselves as if new, but honor them as the herbs of the aces are honored, as old friends who come bringing new gifts. As a new monarch butterfly returns, completing the journey of migration, the cycle of life goes on. So exactly what I just shared from the cards that I pulled from the bottom of the deck. This is absolutely beautiful. So again, something has been completed. Life is full and lush with all of these lessons that have been learned through trials and tribulations, life's pain as well as joy. And now we are in a place to be able to spread that, to give that to others, like I was saying before. And then, like they were talking about the ace, we come upon the ace of water, which is the ace of cups. This is a container. This is filling. How have you been filling your container? How have you been filling up your cup? Have you been filling up your cup, or have you allowed yourself to become depleted? So the ace here is the plant is plantain. So we're going to see what it says here. Plantain, follow your heart. Right here. Follow your heart. Trust your instincts and intuition. Your capacity for love is limitless. New experiences can cause a wellspring of feelings. Open your heart to spiritual guidance. What have I been saying through this entire reading? Take a fresh look at an ancient calling of soul. Plantain is a prolific yet powerful medicine that is easily missed. To embody the love you desire, you may need to see it in a new light. Mixed with a bit of water, this unassuming weed gently heals wounds from bites and stings. A simple, compassionate approach to a surge of emotions can have the most meaning. Small strings form a rib-like structure within the leaves that give it strength. Nourish your emotions and trust your feelings. The threads of joy paint the way to wisdom. So with everything I just shared with you, with the World card, this opens up a new path of love, a new path to love. And love of oneself first is first and foremost the most important relationship we will ever have in this lifetime here on earth. And it's opening your heart to spiritual guidance, like I was saying before. I just feel again that this is a very spiritual full moon for those who connect and are taking and want to take these messages into their embody and take into their life to however they see and resonate. I'm quite excited. And then right in the middle here we have the Hermit. Asneya, Usnea is the name of the plant, I believe. This is the hermit. Okay, introspection, self-reflection, wisdom, higher learning, higher learning. This is also, it's right in the middle. So this is going to be, this is Virgo energy. So we had the full moon in Virgo card, I am enough. This is really tapping into the wellspring of wisdom that you already possess. But with this full moon, if you choose to go inward, to self-reflect, to allow the lantern of the wisdom, if we're talking about the tarot, to guide you and be willing not to know what is beyond that light of the lantern, you will gain even more wisdom. As you are releasing the past and releasing negativity, you allow yourself to be open to spiritual guidance. Okay. Withdraw into sacred solitude. Gather treasures from the darkness. Emerge with the light. This is just beautiful. It just keeps confirming message after message. Rest and stillness are good medicine. Go within and listen to your own voice. Clarity is found in places empty of others' thoughts and ideas. Usnea, also called old man's beard, grows long and healthy on trees where the air is clean. Find your mountain. Ask for guidance from nature. There are many gifts to be gathered in dark times. Rose hips, cottonwood. We just talked about cottonwood with the star. And pine cones among them. Seek understanding from the allies you encounter during your time alone. A reliable fire starter, Usnea, may save a life on a cold night. Just as the perfect insight can warm a dying soul, when you are ready, let wisdom glow. I'm not even going to say anything farther. Above here are some quartz crystals. That is the great healer, the master healer in the crystal kingdom, in the mineral world. And it's an amplifier. So whatever, if you have rose quartz, add in some quartz crystal because it will amplify the vibration of love, the love frequency. And then of course we have feather. That's messenger of spirit, message. Be open to the messages that you receive from the universe, spirit, God, however you see that to be. And then we have four of earth, which is the willow. Willow, one of my favorite trees are the weeping willow. Willows, they bend with the wind and rarely ever break. Four of earth, this is about letting go. Four of earth, is about, the fours also vibrate with stability and structure, with foundation, creating a strong foundation. So we have four of earth. Okay. Be a wise steward of your resources. Be flexible yet sturdy. Strong roots help young sprouts grow. That's the third time. So so the root chakra, it is very important to make sure that you feel rooted and grounded in your physical surroundings. This is the foundation of your safety and security. And so if you are feeling a little off-centered, off-balanced, again, go into nature. It's very important to make sure that you stay grounded. And you can wear the color red. You can also, red stones, black stones, brown are also for root chakra. I will be pulling some crystals for this full moon in Scorpio. Conservation is key to sustainability. Take time to gather your resources respectfully and carefully. Tend them well. Create space to preserve what you have gained. As a border plant, willow protects a natural area and creates sanctuary in the underbrush for small animals. Making tools for today is medicine for tomorrow. Build a foundation for future harvests. A tea made from willow branches is used as a rooting hormone that helps other plants grow. Give thanks to those who have given your life roots. Be as generous in sharing your gifts as your teachers have been with you. Okay, and last we have two of air, which is chicory. Two of air, chicory. Chicory is often used in coffee alternative coffee drinks. It provides fiber. Chicory, it's also a root as well. So two of air is balance. Release long-held beliefs. Release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. We had that in Moonology. Be receptive to guidance, open to unlikely partnerships. So again, I feel that the root of my dog, I live in an apartment. My sliding glass doors are open. My dog is outside. So if you hear any barking, I apologize ahead of time. I might have to turn this off and then continue. Okay, so chicory. Open to unlikely partnerships, be receptive to guidance. What I was saying is that I feel at the core of this full moon, supermoon in the sign of Scorpio, again, not allowing the past to be in your present. Don't let the past hold you back and release that negativity. But the core is about being receptive to spiritual guidance. Allow yourself to be pulled in the direction of the soul and connect to your higher self and connecting to your higher power, whatever that might be for you, and to really connect with the earth. This is where, and be still and quiet. Just allow yourself to be in that stillness and the quiet, quieting the mind so the answers can become extremely clear. And so what it says here, old ideas can be blinders to new wisdom. Let go of worn out thinking to see an issue clearly. Chicory is often classified as a weed. It is, however, a beneficial medicine plant that draws important insects to the garden. Be receptive to new guidance. Gather information before taking action. Then be still and look within. As the long chicory taproot brings nourishment to the surface, a deep dive will quiet self-doubt. What is really true? Acknowledge what you do not want to accept. Then be willing to listen. When it is your turn to share, do not hide behind a closed, fearful heart. Open wide like the bold chicory flowers. That is the most important message. Again, what is really true? Acknowledge what you do not want to accept. Then be willing to listen. When it is your turn to share, do not hide behind a closed, fearful heart. Open wide like the bold chicory flowers. So that is some beautiful message from the plant kingdom. So what I want to do now, I just want to pull maybe 3 messages from the medicine wheel. And then I'm going to pull some crystal cards and then some essential oil affirmation cards. This is a deeply I keep saying this. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. It's just I have personally have realized, or have been coming to this realization in the last several days of some very strong truths, and it has to do with releasing negativity and not letting the past hold me back. And in all of the areas, in all of the situations that I have given my power away, that I have allowed people to tell me what my truth is. And it has been, it's not something that, it's very uncomfortable to openly admit this out loud to myself. But what it does is it frees me to take my power back. I've had some situations as of recently that I have come to the realization that I have been giving my power away, almost like a slow leak here and there. And I have made it a point that I'm releasing negativity and I'm taking my power back. So this reading here is so beautiful in a sense that I have been feeling this for the last few days, and I knew I needed to put the timeless love readings on hold for a moment so I can dive deep. And for those who are still with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, because I'm still learning with this Herbcrafters Tarot. I absolutely love this deck. And so now this is brand new. It was gifted to me. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, which is vision. We have the Strength card. So our major, see, Spirit is with us. Okay, these are 3 major arcana cards. How beautiful is this? We have the Hanged Man. Now, the Medicine Wheel Tarot is very different in the way they connect the Hanged Man, or the major arcana, or the tarot. We have the Hanged Man, and then we have the Strength card in the middle, healing. And then we have the Fool card, which is planting a new seed, a new opportunity, a new beginning. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this guidebook. These passages are really long and I'm not going to read that, but these are all major arcana cards. So spirit is very, like the veil is extremely thin, and connecting with spirit, universe, God is going to be really like an easy thing to do. I don't want to say easy, but it's an opportunity to really connect to your higher self and your higher power. Okay. So 12. Okay. So the Hanged Man, based on the Medicine Woman. I surrender to the greater good. The Great Spirit and I are one. The beauty I see, I will bring through me. Okay, so these are some of the... okay, here it is. I'm just going to give you the most important lesson or message for the Hanged Man, which is vision for the Medicine Woman Tarot. Receiving the vision of that which is to be my purpose and my work on earth, I am able to surrender to the greater good. I give up my life of thinking that I am a separate ego that must maintain myself at the expense of others. I am within others. Others are within me. We are one. I no longer care so much whether I am understood by others, but whether I understand them. My ego needs alignment with the great plan. My wants are in harmony with the human longing for perfection. Creating my own small spot of paradise on earth adds to the great creation. There is no longer conflict. I serve myself and others at the same time. With that being said, then we move to number 8, which is strength, which is healing. The affirmation, all of my desires have aligned with my highest ideals. Thus my presence heals. I look forward with confidence to the eternal splendor of my love-filled life. Strength is the quality present in me when my mind and heart are working in the same direction. I have learned how to place my desires like a chain of roses, once intertwined with another, in a mutually compatible arrangement. I have rejected those desires that interfere with my main purpose in life, and I have seen how my talents and abilities, my deep felt longings and soul needs, let me say this over again, sorry. I have rejected those desires that interfere with my main purpose in life, and I have seen how my talents and abilities, my deep felt longings and soul needs can all work together for my highest good. I have learned to use my creative imagination, trying out different arrangements until I see how I can transform what appears to be an obstacle into a benefactor. I have tamed the beast within. This is very healing. And then because of that, we have the Fool. Let's see. I mean, this is all the sun, this is a seed, planting a new seed. Okay, let's see here. And this is all about resources, or, oh no, sorry. This is the wrong one. The seed. All right. What I'm feeling before I read this, after all of the messages that I've shared with the Herbcrafters Tarot, and then with the Hanged Man, the vision and strength with healing, what I'm seeing and what it is that I am picking up when we release negativity by utilizing the supermoon, this full moon in Scorpio, and releasing negativity, not allowing our past to hold us back, we come into this next cycle clean, zero, at the 0 point is what I'm feeling. And we have gathered all of the wisdom up into this point, and we are now clear to see how we can give back, how our vision is in alignment with the great cosmic plan on this earth at this moment in time. This is the Fool, the seed being carried by the wind. All the power that ever was or will be exists in the here and now. I am therefore ready and willing to risk the loss of what I have been and move on to what I can become. I am the power to begin. I am the fool, a seed being carried by the wind. I am the first step in the process of manifestation. I am the idea that inspires life. I am inexperienced, yet within me lies the plan for my perfect unfoldment. To me, there is no time like the present in which to begin my journey. I carry my memories, my talents, my hopes, my dreams, my fears, and concerns in the bowl of myself, just as you carry these within the cells of your body. I carry the seed of self into every adventure. My fears summon me to prepare and make ready to overcome any dangers that might be ahead. The light of the sun illuminates my way. By earth, mother of all creation, I am nourished. Through movement and change I grow. My path is revealed as I walk on. This is a beautiful, I feel as if people are going to be given the opportunity to shed and release what has been just weighing them down so heavily. And this is opening up. I just see, like, I just have this vision of this like wide open space. Like this is a clean palette, a fresh canvas, clean palette and fresh canvas to paint however you want it to. What is your vision? What is it that you want to create? What do you want to paint on this canvas that is going to be offered to you? So now I just want to share in some crystal magic. Some of these I know, and some of these, and the ones that I don't, I will use the book. But some, we have a Herkimer diamond. Oh my goodness, Herkimer diamond, number 46. Herkimer diamonds I know can be used for lucid dreaming. It's for dream space. This is a beautiful, powerful crystal. I'm going to read a little bit about that, and then I just want one more stone for all of you. We have Mukakite, Jasper. There's two Jasper. So Jasper seems to be the go-to. So we have Mukakite Jasper and Bumblebee Jasper. So these are also can be very helpful for this full moon, for those who are connecting, and the Herkimer diamond. So what I'm going to do really quickly for you guys is to, I'm going to, this is number 46 in this deck. This is instant energy, the Herkimer diamond. Powerful energy generators that access and release past life information. Herkimer diamonds make excellent shields against geopathic stress and EMF. This crystal works beyond the physical levels of being to bring harmony to the energy bodies and the soul. Keep careful note of your dreams as they reveal the underlying causes of your dis-ease. You may be particularly sensitive to EMF frequencies, radioactivity, and detrimental earth energies. Check that you are not living on negative earth energy lines. You can check that if you want. You may be addicted to your tablet or mobile phone and receiving detrimental vibes therefrom. Screen yourself appropriately. So this is about clearing our energy fields, being very mindful of our dreams, and really it's saying it's taking note of if you're having trouble sleeping, if you know that you have become very addicted to your mobile devices, it's time to take a break. Get back in nature. Get back in nature, like I was saying throughout this whole reading. And so, number 3 and number 6. So we have Mukakite. This is dream time. So again, this is talking about dream space. Be very mindful of your dreams. Even if you don't remember your dreams, keep a dream journal just in case. Mukakite Jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. Check your diet. Put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times are ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Recognize your strengths. Stay positive and pragmatic. Reject unrealistic ideas. Avoid pride and despair. You have stamina. Wait patiently. If two courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge, such as a job interview or presentation, is successful. This is also talking about this is brings you in touch with a lot of self-awareness. A powerful being, you have roots that go far back into the past. What you dreamed, you created. Reap rewards or rectify imbalances. Turn failure into a learning experience and start again. The Fool. And then we have the Bumblebee Jasper, trust. This is all about trust. You are a divine being with immense inner riches holding you bright. Energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the messages that you must have honesty in your life. This is also about trusting your intuition. Trust those visions. Trust what it is your higher self is saying to you, any messages, any synchronicities, any signs. Trust that what you are being given and what is being sent to you is true. And last but not least, I'm just going to pull 3 affirmations for you. You can, if you have these essential oils, you can certainly use them, diffuse them. All right, too many. Let's try this again. Okay. We have lemon, so if you have lemon essential oil, and you can make a mix if they are compatible. One more, Spirit. And that flew across the room, so give me one moment. I apologize. There's actually 2 here, so I'm going to take. All right. So we have lemon. I am light. I am light. You are a being of divine light and divine love. And this is such an uplifting scent. I diffuse lemon all the time. So if you have lemon or you have a citrus blend, then by all means, diffuse lemon so you can feel the lightness of your being. Marjoram, I am enough. What did we just say? Full moon in Virgo, I am enough. I am enough. This is something that is extremely important during this time. Then we have Copaiba. I love, love, love Copaiba. I mix it with patchouli and I mix it with my grounding blend. I love Copaiba. I am worthy of love. I am enough. I am worthy of love. And myrrh. I honor my divine nature. I honor my divine nature. I would highly recommend, I don't have marjoram, but I have copaiba, I have myrrh, I have lemon, and marjoram. There's no reason why, for those who have these essential oils, can create a blend by using these essential oils. I am light. I am enough. I am worthy of love. I honor my divine nature. And for those who are still with me, I honor you. I honor your time. I honor your presence. Thank you so much for sticking this out with me. If you liked this reading and it resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos on a regular basis. And I will be continuing to finish up my timeless love readings for the last 4 signs, I believe. Until next time, I wish you so much love, so much peace, and I wish everybody a beautiful, beautiful full moon in Scorpio, full moon, supermoon in Scorpio. Love you guys.